What if the giants from ancient mythology weren't just legends? Throughout history, we've been fascinated by tales of colossal beings, towering over mere mortals, defying the laws of nature. But what if I told you that giants walk among us even today, in real life? From record-breaking heights to extraordinary medical conditions, these individuals embody what it means to stand apart. Literally. People like Rumeysa Gelgui and Sultan Kösen are living proof that gigantism is not just a relic of the past, but a remarkable reality shaped by human evolution, scientific discovery, and the mysteries of biology. But how do these towering figures manage everyday life? And what can their extraordinary heights teach us about the limits of the human body? You're about to discover that the truth behind giants is far more fascinating and real than the myths ever told. If you're fascinated by the real-life giants that walk among us, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up so you never miss out on more mind-blowing stories like this. Rumeysa Gelgui, the tallest woman in the world in real life. Rumeysa Gelgui, born in 1997, holds an impressive title, the tallest living woman in the world, standing at 2.15 meters tall. Her condition, Weaver syndrome, is a rare disorder that causes excessive growth and accelerated bone aging, making her stand out from a very young age. Rumeysa's height not only placed her in the record books, but also brought daily challenges. She uses a wheelchair and walker for mobility, adapting her life to a body that exceeds normal dimensions, almost like a giant among regular humans. Did you know that, besides her remarkable height, Rumeysa also holds records for having the longest fingers, hands, and back of any living woman? The complexity of her medical condition and the adaptations she makes in her daily life illustrate how in some cases gigantism in humans can manifest in unique ways. This draws a stark contrast between legends and myths of giant men and the modern-day scientific investigation that explains these conditions. Modern science continues to uncover the causes of rare syndromes like hers, just as fossils help us understand the evolution and megafauna of the past. Rumeysa's life is not just a reflection of her physical condition, but a story of resilience and inspiration. Compared to archaeological discoveries and ancient human histories, such as those of Neanderthals and Homo heidelbergensis, her height makes us ponder the limits of the human body and how far evolution can take us. This directly connects to the concept of giants in mythology and the thin line between reality and legend. Sandy Allen, the legend of a real-life giant. Sandy Allen, born in 1955, was an iconic figure who for many years was recognized as the tallest woman in the world, reaching 2.31 meters in height. Her condition was caused by a tumor in her pituitary gland, which triggered uncontrolled release of growth hormone, a problem she had to deal with from a young age. At 22, she had to undergo surgery to remove the tumor to stop growing further. Sandy's journey reminds us of the stories of giants that populate the legends of many cultures, but her story is firmly grounded in real life and medicine. Sandy faced numerous challenges due to her height, from difficulty finding suitable clothing and shoes to physical discomfort caused by uncontrollable growth. However, she also became a symbol of strength and resilience, appearing in documentaries and TV shows, making her condition visible to the world. It's fascinating to think about how these examples from modern natural history make us reflect on ancient human beings and the implications of excessive growth in human evolution. Just like Sandy, the fossils of animals from the megafauna that roamed the earth in the past, such as mammoths and the Glyptodon, serve as a testament to a time when life on Earth was much larger. The connection between these giants of the past and modern giants like Sandy Allen reflects humanity's ongoing fascination with size and immense strength, both in scientific investigation and in the legends that span the ages. Neil Fingleton, the giant of Britain and the screen, standing at 2.33 meters tall. Neil Fingleton, born in 1980, made a striking impact in both sports and entertainment. His condition, gigantism, was caused by excessive production of growth hormone, which he transformed into an advantage throughout his career as a professional basketball player and later as an actor. Neil played professionally in several countries before transitioning to acting, where he appeared in major productions like Game of Thrones and X-Men First Class. often portraying towering and imposing characters, reflecting his enormous stature in real life. Neil was, in many ways, a true modern giant, similar to the mythological figures of giant men that appear in so many cultures. However, his height also brought health complications, such as heart failure, which tragically led to his premature death in 2017. Neil's legacy, like that of many other modern giants, makes us reflect on the balance between the gifts and challenges that come with these rare conditions, often tied to issues with the pituitary gland. When we think of figures like Neil, it's inevitable to compare them with the remnants of ancient humans and megafauna that once dominated the planet. Just as these fossils document the existence of beings of enormous proportions, Neil's life serves as a reminder that gigantism remains a fascinating and challenging phenomenon in modern scientific investigation. These incredible stories are just the beginning. If you're enjoying the journey through the lives of real-life giants, don't forget to leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. And while you're at it, subscribe to stay in the loop for more amazing content. Morteza Mehrzad, the Paralympic giant. Morteza Mehrzad, standing at an impressive 2.46 meters tall, is a true giant of Paralympic sports. Born in Iran, his condition of acromegaly caused an uncontrolled growth of his body parts. Additionally, he suffered a bicycle accident at the age of 15 that severely affected one of his legs, further complicating his condition. Despite this, he became one of the greatest sitting volleyball players, widely regarded as the best in his category. His height gives him an undeniable advantage, helping him secure a gold medal at the 2016 Paralympic Games. Morteza's journey is a testament to the human ability to overcome adversity, turning physical limitations into remarkable strengths. His story reminds us of the giants in legends and ancient myths, but with a much more human and real touch. Like the giant men who stand out in mythology, Morteza has a physical and symbolic impact in sports competitions, making his presence impossible to ignore. His condition of acromegaly and the challenges associated with it also echo the issues faced by others who live with gigantism. This phenomenon is deeply connected to biological evolution and the ways in which natural history has shaped the different forms and sizes of human life. Modern science continues to investigate and treat these conditions, just as it does with the study of large giant animals of the megafauna, which once inhabited the Earth. The man with the world's largest feet. Brahim Takiola, born in Morocco, is another striking example of gigantism caused by acromegaly, standing at 2.46 meters tall. What makes him even more unique is that he holds the record for having the largest feet in the world, with custom-made shoes required for daily life, a condition that represents a daily challenge for him. The rapid growth he experienced during his youth is similar to that of other modern giants, and he has faced physical complications related to his extreme size, yet he continues to live with dignity and strength. Just as archaeological discoveries reveal the hidden stories of giants who once walked the earth, Brahim's life brings to light the realities of evolution and how certain genetic conditions affect the human body. His everyday challenges, like finding appropriate footwear, echo the struggles that historical figures such as Robert Wadlow also faced, highlighting the connection between past and present. Brahim's gigantism can be seen as a symbol of human curiosity about the extremes of biology. Whether in the field of anthropology, with studies of ancient humans and giants of mythology, or in the lives of people like Brahim, we continue to be fascinated by the variations nature can produce. Whether documented in fossils or manifested in conditions like acromegaly. Sultan Kösen, the tallest man in the world alive. Sultan Kösen, born in 1982 in Turkey, is currently the tallest man in the world, standing at 2.51 meters tall. His condition of pituitary gigantism makes him a living example of the effects of excessive growth hormone production. Sultan lives a life full of adaptations, such as using crutches to walk and requiring custom-made furniture and clothing to accommodate his stature. His record is not just a curious fact, but reflects the difficulties he faces daily, a life far removed from the experiences of most humans. His extreme height places him alongside other modern and historical giants, such as Robert Wadlow, serving as a bridge between mythological stories of giants and the scientific investigation that seeks to understand these phenomena. Science, like paleontology, reveals through fossils the existence of colossal animals and megafauna, tries to understand the causes and impacts of gigantism in real life. Sultan also inspires curiosity as a public figure, working as a farmer and making appearances in films. His life is a reminder that, even under such extreme conditions, it is possible to adapt and find ways to thrive, reflecting the human spirit in the face of adversity, something that spans across history and the legends of all cultures. Robert Wadlow, the giant of natural history. Robert Wadlow, born in 1918 in the USA, still holds the title of the tallest man ever recorded, reaching an incredible height of 2.72 meters. His condition was caused by pituitary hyperplasia, which resulted in his continuous growth throughout his life. Wadlow lived a life full of challenges, especially in finding adequate clothing and shoes throughout his life. Robert's height was a constant source of both awe and difficulty. From an early age, he struggled to find suitable shoes and furniture, which had to be specially crafted for him. Despite these challenges, Robert became a symbol of resilience, traveling extensively and sharing his experiences with others. His story is one of perseverance, despite the limitations that came with his immense size. Robert Wadlow's height and life remind us of ancient giant men from mythology and legends, but also reflect real-world medical conditions like gigantism and hyperplasia, offering a tangible example of how science and history intersect. His towering presence, much like the fossils of megafauna like mammoths and glyptodons, serves as a reminder of the extremes that nature can produce. His story continues to inspire and educate, much like the stories unearthed by archaeological discoveries that reveal the mysteries of ancient humans and the natural history of our planet. Robert's legacy extends beyond his height. It touches on the fundamental human experience of adapting to extreme conditions. As the tallest man ever recorded, his life is a lasting testament to the power of human will and the unique circumstances of individuals affected by rare conditions. Just as scientific investigation helps us understand the evolution of humans and the animals that once roamed the earth, Robert's story helps us grasp the real-life implications of extreme human growth. The lives of these towering individuals not only challenge our understanding of human biology, but also serve as a reminder of the diversity and resilience within us. What would you do if you woke up one day and found yourself towering over the world? These modern giants show us that with every challenge, there's a way to adapt and thrive. Now that you've seen how legends of giants live on in the modern world, what other mysteries of human evolution and nature remain untold? The journey to understanding the extraordinary is never ending. So, are you ready to keep learning? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next fascinating story.